we are gonna work on activating our transverse abdominis and the concept of stacking our bowls. So our 4 abdominal muscles, we have our rectus abdominis, which is our 6-pack. We have our internal and external obliques, which help with our rotation. Under that, we have our transverse abdominis, and it runs kind of like a sheet of saran wrap across the front of our abdominal cavity. That muscle is what helps us change the tension in our torso and create some stability of our lumbar spine. So we're gonna work on activating that. The other piece we want to talk about is our ribs and our pelvis. So if we think about the underside of our ribs and the top of our pelvis as being shaped like bowls that are facing each other, we're going to work on keeping our bowls stacked. So it's fairly common for us to have a tilt in our pelvis or for our ribs to flare. So we're going to work on getting those to stack on top of each other. We're gonna do it lying down to start. So I'm gonna lie flat on my back. My knees are bent and my feet are anchored to the floor. So the first thing I want to assess is what is happening with my bowls. So if my ribs are a little bit flared, then I want to find gently my ab muscles to pull that down. Similarly, if my back is arched and my pelvis is, that bowl is tipped, I need to find that and try to align my bowls, okay? So once my bowls are stacked, I want to work on keeping them there. If you cough, we feel this contraction. That's what we're looking for to get that transverse abdominis to kick in and to give us some good stability. So the initial piece is to stack my bowls. I'm going to keep my bowls there. I'm going to cough. And then I'm going to try to hold that contraction and feel this increased activation. I'm going to hold it for 10 seconds. I should still be able to breathe. I'm still able to talk to you even though this is activated. And then I'm going to relax. I'm going to give myself 10 seconds, 15 seconds to relax. I'm going to restack my bowls, right? So I'm stacking here. My bowls should be facing each other. I'm going to start with a cough until I get it down really well. I'm going to hold this tension for 10 seconds. And then I'm going to relax. I'm going to start with 5 reps of that. Absolutely okay that we're resetting every time. It's okay if we're starting with a cough. Eventually, what we want is to be able to stack our bowls and be familiar enough with this activation that I can turn it on. I don't have to cough, but until we get there, starting with that cough to help us find that connection is absolutely acceptable. As we get better at it, we'll add more reps. So from 5 to 8 to 10 reps, and then we'll add a slightly longer hold. And then there are progressions to where we do it in sitting and we do it in standing so that we can progress towards better stability with functional activity.